Thoughts on Panic? I think Panic is really fucking good. Um, yeah, I think Panic is really good, but the problem is like Panic is really good game sense and like a fragger, right? But he obviously he plays the like legends of an IGL, but he's not IGLing. So it's like for him to like perform well or have a good team, he would have to like play like Rampart, like a Caustic and shit, like the basically the role that Gil plays, and not like Alter and stuff, right? But we've never seen him play those type of roles. Like how good is he actually if he's playing those type of roles? But yeah, I don't know. I think Panic deserves a better team in my opinion, but the problem is like I said, he plays like the same characters that IGLs usually play, so he would have to play with like a support IGL, like a Zac, like Dupe, Zac, Hackus, like those types of IGLs, so he could like keep playing the characters that he wants. But if not, if he wants to play with like a better IGL that he is now, he would have to like give up the characters that he plays right now. Would I have Panic on my team? Probably not. No. I think Panic deserves to be on like a tier 1 team. That's what I think, but like I said, it would be hard to make it work. Yeah, Valkyrie Watson, it will be disgusting right now. Unless people play Bangalore. Or they would have to play Bang. Yeah, they would have to play Bang and Maggie. But is Bang... No, yeah. They would have to play Bang and Maggie. So like, yeah, Valkyrie Watson is just insane. Like, if you're not playing Valkyrie Watson no matter what POI you're on right now, you are trolling. Like, genuinely trolling. Let's see, who picks Valkyrie Watson here, since Crypto got banned? Surely the team mod, CTG, plays Valkyrie Watson and goes to zone. Right? Surely. Rampart is not good. Or Watson is better than Rampart because of Crypto being banned. Like, Watson is literally unkillable. Okay? Let's see, 1 Watson, 2 Watson. CTG is playing Sparrow Fuse from... What are they fucking doing? Sparrow Fuse Bangalore for mod. Alright. What? The Sky West team is playing Bangalore Rampart Sparrow. Hello? Are we real? Countdown team is playing Rampart instead of Watson. Fissure team is playing Rampart. There is one team playing Watson. And it's Mozudesu from Lonsite. And Grow is also... People are opting to play Bangalore instead of fucking Gibby. Best comp for World's Edge. Valk Newcastle Caustic. Valk Newcastle Caustic is the best comp on every map. Just walk in. But like another thing is that too, like let's say, okay, like here, right? I hit the map room, zone looks like a monument or fragment. I don't know what zone it is in monument or fragment though. Like there is so many different possibilities of zones in these two POIs that like, okay, I know relatively the general area of the zone, right? But like, I don't know where it's gonna end because I don't have the beacon. And like now, like they had the map room, but that doesn't tell them anything, right? It's like whatever. They can walk into their spot, whatever. But it's just like you use your map room for like the opposite of what's supposed to be used, in my opinion. Like when you use a map room, you want to see like what positions are open and what positions you can take. And not like, cause like usually you don't use map room to see where the zone is, Like I guess like here in this situation, they're gonna have map room and fragment to hit it later, so they can have more information to like walk in. But you can't really depend on map room to figure out what the zone is because there's so many possibilities basically, So. And then you're also putting like all of your cards and winning every fight. Like 3v3, and you're not gonna always win every fight. Like I don't care how good you are. It's like a very one-dimensional like gameplay. You can't always do well. It's like a very glass cannon type of thing. Like they're laning Overlook, right? Like here, if they were Overlook and they had a beacon, they would be in the zone right now. They would probably be playing in middle monument, like chilling completely and like not moving. But now like their game is extremely hard. Obviously, I don't know what the third zone is. Their third zone might be very favorable for them from where they're playing. But typically, these types of zones, they like to end right in the middle of the POI, right? And that's a lot of fucking people you need to go through, and a lot of buildings. And playing kill comp, killing people building by building is not, ideal. So yeah, like this type of comp right here is like very like good for open areas and taking like just straight 3v3s. But in a zone like this, like specifically, it's very bad. And they're like supposed to do bad, but we'll see, like I said, what the zone is. If the zone decides to pull on their side of Monument, they can have a really good game, like easily. But if it pulls like more so in the middle or towards Fragment, then their game is a lot harder. See, like right now they're opting to go into the building here. I don't know why. I don't know why they're sitting up here or sitting in here. They should have stayed. They should have stayed on top of Epi height, waited for zone to close, and then hit the map room Fragment. But now they don't have LOS of the map room. They can't see it. They can't hit it from where they're at, and they're just stuck in a building. So I don't know why the fuck they moved over here when they could have just waited in on height first and then hit the map room and then rotated. But maybe they're just very confident the zone is pulling on this side of the POI. I don't know why they moved over here. I think this is like a fucking mistake, but we'll see. I think someone else took their height, or I don't know. Did someone take their height, or did they, when they left it, someone else took it? Because I feel like they were up there earlier. It's ending in the middle, like I said. Their spot is like very meh. And see, this is also the type of comp that you need to play as much space as possible. Like, if they were on the hill right now, they could still play the hill. And like, let's say they were not safe on the hill, right? And there was a team in the building below them. They can look to play to kill them because they have Wraith TP, right? They can go up and down. Other people might come in third, which is fine because that's in favor of them. But they can like play the height. If someone plays the building below them, they can Wraith TP and look to kill them. Or if not, they can just play the bridge and the open space that they have because they have priority. But now, from where they're at, they're like stuck in a building. They don't have any space. It's gonna be really hard to kill anyone in the zone. And who knows where the zone's gonna end? Like, they don't have. This is like a kill comp, and they're just stuck in a building when they should have been staying top epi. Like, if you stay top epi, you have LOS of everything in the zone. You have LOS of map room. You have way more space in open area, and you have a lot more control of your game completely. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why they went in here. The only explanation of why they went here is because the team took their spot and they didn't want to fight it, which is still weird though. I don't know why they wouldn't want to fight that. It's what their comp is for, but someone just landed next to them. I'm pretty sure one guy died there. Pretty sure a guy's down in that building. Okay, zone is pulling. The point still stands. Point still stands. If they did what I was saying from Epi, they could win the game. They could have won the game. Now their game is like still insanely hard. If they stayed on the hill, they have a free walk-in. The building was, I'm pretty sure, open. Like they would have had like a god spot from Epi side. I swear he should have died right here. Like, look at this. 30 HP? Am I, like, tripping, or this shit just, like, started doing less and less damage as it, like, went? Like, right, the last tick. How did the last tick did, like, half its damage? Look at, am I fucking trolling? Last tick only does 1 damage? Okay, I didn't know that. I swear, I thought I would have. I feel like I would have thought I died here. Like 100%. He even sat in it for like a second too, right here. I swear that is some ping shit. I swear, like I feel like if he had normal ping, he would have died. He like even. I feel like he. I don't know. I don't know. That's like this looks off to me. You played this game for 6 years and you don't know? Yeah, my bad. I didn't know Thermite does 1 damage. 1 damage at the last tick. Like that's such useful information, Jen. Sorry. Next time I will know that. I will put that in my next game plan. That Thermites do 1 damage on the last tick. Fucking typical fragger moment. You don't know that Thermite does 1 damage last tick? The most useless piece of information ever. Yeah, no, I would have said I'm dead, but then I would have lived, and it would have changed nothing. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit in the thermite and just be like, yeah, I'm dead. Like, if I get hit by a thermite, I'm gonna get out of the thermite. I'm gonna calm, I'm dead, and then I'm gonna live, and I'm gonna keep healing. It would have changed nothing. Yeah, imagine if I said, I saw a thermite, I'm like 1 HP, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dead, so I just decided to sit in it. Now, next time, I think, you know what to do? I would sit on the thermite and be like, this is only going to do 1 damage at the very end, I'll live. Everyone knows about last tick. That's so weird, though. Why is that a thing? I guess because it's like fire, you're like considered to be on fire, so realistically, like, you're supposed to do less and less damage on a thermite. I guess that's why they did that. Not supposed to be consistent 4 ticks or 3 ticks of the same damage. Grow Gaming, Gibby, Rampart, Valk.
Yep.
Do you remember, Guild, when I was supposed to have my 2-week break, and then I spent my 2-week break testing and drawing up loot paths for 60 POIs?
Yeah. You remember that?
And then I got told that I did nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fucking banger, I'm not gonna lie.
Who's doing nothing?
It's fine. Fine.
We, like, during this, like, we had like a 2-week break, but the update came out, and Kyle
announced like
loot
POI
paths
draft.
for literally like every single POI on like all the maps and videos on how to do them. And then right after he did that is when they had the blow up, and Emtee told Kyle, yeah, I feel like you just don't do anything.
So, you told me I don't work hard.
Facts. Awesome.
You keep sitting back there in your fucking chair eating crowns, bud.
So if my coach, all he did was, if all my coach did was make loot paths and videos, then shit. He might be doing nothing.
60. I timed every single one to make sure they were the best loot paths possible because Emtee wanted to get out of POIs as soon as possible. See how long that took?
Maybe you think that wasn't what he was talking about?
Well, I did everything else. Tell me about it. Back on Moist, I was a fucking grinder.
So you're telling me you're not doing it now?
Wow.
Coming from a fucking mile away.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, you know why? You killed my passion.
Alright, it's fine. I'll find someone else. All good.
You're toxic. No one else would do this job.
Alright.
Not do the whole fight.
No one else would do your job. That's true.
I don't think that hit the way you wanted it to.
Yeah, well, I was gonna keep saying it because you don't do anything, but, you know, I was gonna stop right there.
Oh, that's weird.
Ew.
What'd I miss?
We're talking about how Emtee said that Kyle does nothing, and how Kyle like made like 60 loot paths for different POIs, and Emtee still said that he was doing nothing, and then I was like, what if Emtee wasn't talking about your loot paths? And then he started talking about like he used to be like the grind back on Moist, and I was like, yeah, so you're not doing it now. And
He used to be the grind. What does he mean? What do you mean by that, Carl?
used to-
I said I used to be a grinder, is what I said.
Okay. Just gonna say there was no shortage of fucking grind between me and Matt.
No, we're talking about like working hard.
What did you think I was talking
I thought you were
about?
talking about, I thought you meant like I thought you were talking about like the tension between you and Emtee, not like him and Emtee.
No.
No.
Me. I'm saying me.
Everyone's
Like,
anything to
bro,
play the game.
if there's like one thing, I mean, there's obviously like a bunch of things, but if there's one thing you can count on with Matt, it's like he's got fucking passion.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if he still does, but especially back when we were on Moist, he used to R5 like all the time. He always plays on like an alt name. You just don't know who it is.
That boy's got to be depressed on VP. There's no way. Shit, I would be.
Care to elaborate on that, Philip?
Just say, you know.
Yeah.
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 Elaboration not required.
Ugh. Fucking hell.